What's up, everybody? This is the one, the only Jason Christ, Jason the Baptist, Jason the Messiah, he who is holy, the one and only. If Buddha and Rabbi had a baby, you know it would be me, right? I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm not that conceited, right? Either way, maybe I am, just a little bit. Well, who really knows, right? I mean, do you think I'm that conceited? Either way, once again, this is Jason from Hustle Hard. Hustle Hard, you know, the movement that used to be Praying Won't Help, and Praying Won't Help is still a very important thing, although we're focusing on the Hustle Hard movement these days. Now, what we're going to talk about today is going to be a quick little video. I'm wanting to do opportunities versus obstacles and the mindset that you have to be in for either one of those to actually work, okay? Now, most people will only see the obstacles. Very seldom do they see the opportunities, and it's because they come at it with the totally wrong mindset. Okay, and this is very sad. It truly is very sad because it is exactly how it actually happens. So what I propose to tell people is, there's really only one way that you'll see opportunity. And you have to kind of, this is going to sound pretty hippie-ish, kind of like The Secret, even though The Secret's kind of like a rehash of a lot of really old stuff, but put out there, and it was actually a pretty decent book. But if you believe, now you have to truly believe it in your heart and soul, and put that out to the universe that things are going to work out, that you're going to do good, you're going to do good. You're going to actually do well. Everything is going to, I'm not going to say everything's going to work right out, but at the same time, things aren't going to usually fail, because what you're going to do, if you believe that things are going to work out, you're actually going to see all of the opportunities that exist. Now, you might, and it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if this is your job. I don't care if this is your girl or your guy or whatever it is you're into. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, if you actually truly believe that things are going to work out, you will see the opportunities that lie within the experience. Like, for example, say you're from Nebraska. Nebraska is a great place. I used to live in Nebraska. A lot of really wonderful people. They call it the good life, and it is a good life. It's just too fucking cold. And winter's too cold, summer's too hot, and there's really no in between. It's either shitty weather or very shitty weather. Tornadoes or blizzards, you kind of take your pick. But it's still a great place to live. But say you came to the point, right? Say you're like, I live in South City, Nebraska, and I want a better life. And it's going to work out. So I'm going to move to Las Vegas, Nevada, my beautiful city, which I would love to be back in. Got that wonderful battle-born soil underneath my feet once again. But say you move out here, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm going to do good. I'm going to make it out here. So you get a little apartment. You go, you find a good job, or a job that's as good as you can at that moment. And then you sit there and you say, okay, cool, this is a good job, but you're watching and you will see the opportunities that exist. You're like, oh, crap, I can do better at this job. So you go to the next job and do a little bit better. Maybe you meet somebody, but you're like, yeah, cool, this is more of a booty call than an actual relationship. And then you're like, oh, well, I see the opportunity with this person's a little bit better. Maybe I can build something more, if that's what you're looking for. You'll see that opportunity. Or if you don't want a relationship and you meet somebody who does, then you'll see the opportunity for the person that's just going to be a good booty call for you. Either way, it's all about putting it out there to the universe, believing it in your heart and soul, regardless of what it is. And you will see the opportunities that lie within said experience or whatever it is that you truly desire. On the flip side, if you don't believe things are going to work out, and you're like, oh, well, I don't know, and you go in with that mindset, it's not going to work out. The only thing you're actually going to see is all the obstacles that are going to be standing in your way. And there will be plenty of them. We all know those people. We all have family members, etc., friends, where it's like, oh, the sky is so beautiful blue today. There's not a cloud in it, there's a beautiful breeze. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. And they look at you and like, oh, I wish it was raining, blah, 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 Everybody has that Eeyore type of person. Now, these people only see the obstacles that are in their way because they've already given it out to the universe. They've already put it out to their soul that this is just kind of how it's going to be. If you see obstacles, you will see nothing. You will never really succeed. If you come into something with a negative mindset, you've pretty much already failed. You've already doomed it to failure. And that's kind of the whole thing is with if you don't believe it's going to work out. you have to like be like, there's no room for failure. There's no room for these things not to work out. It's either going to work out or it's going to work out. It's going to be either really good or it's going to be utterly fucking great, And that's all you can do. You have to believe it in your heart and soul, put it out to the universe that things are going to go well and things are going to work out. And then all the opportunities that come that way will come to you. Now, on a flip side, do not get me wrong. Sometimes life can fucking suck. Sometimes life sucks and we need a helmet, just the way it is. And obstacles are put in front of us, even though we thought we were doing really good. But hidden within a lot of these obstacles, there can be some really good opportunities, or at least some life learning lessons. Now, some of these lessons, you don't really understand at first. It's kind of like one of them things where you're like hindsight 2020. I'll use myself as an example. I'm still recovering from my sciatic, one leg going sciatic and fucking all up, and then breaking the other ankle. It's been a shitty long recovery, but I truly believe that it's going to work out, and it is. I mean, the opportunities are coming forth. I'm really starting to actually do a lot better, and the thing that the opportunity I guess I've seen with it is the learning aspects of it. I'm not gonna lie and say I was always a nice person. I mean, I'm a nice guy, but I took for granted something as simple as like getting out of bed and going to the bathroom and take a piss, and I will never take that for granted again in my life. So the learning experience that I was given is the opportunity, in this situation. I was given the opportunity to see what it's like to not be mobile, to see what it's like to have to be somebody who is kind of stuck in a sense, and not able to do the things that they once were able to do before. And, it gave me a better understanding of even my own father at the moment, and I don't want to say I'm happy for it in a sense, but in a way I am, because I feel like it might have made me a better person in the long run, and that's the opportunity that exists within this. If I wanted to be very negative and I only saw like all the basically, how things not going to work out and how I'm not going to get better, then it would have been very easy to become very down on myself, and very easy, to get depressed and all that type of shit. And a lot of people would have, and I won't lie, even I did for a tiny bit, but then I realized I had to really watch the opportunities in it. But that's really it for today. We'll do a quick little video. Like I said, I wasn't looking to do anything super long. As always, please like, subscribe, and share, and share, and share. We're going to try to make this a movement, like I said, the Hustle Hard movement. Check out the YouTube channel. That's I'll link this. It'll be linked in Facebook, at least to the YouTube channel. Instagram, it usually doesn't go that way. But please like, subscribe, share, all that type of shit on there. And like I said, let's make this an absolutely fucking cool movement. Let's do this shit. I will be looking into the t-shirts and the hats coming up very soon. I just got to find some way. I'm gonna look for a decent person to do it out here in Vegas. I've had people before, but the people I used to go through actually closed down. So I think I can find somebody pretty decent price out here. I got some friends that could hook it up. So opportunities, right? So I'm gonna get going on that, and then I'll get like the hats out there and the t-shirts, and we'll probably use the logo, and then of course the Hustle Hard, But until then, like I said, please like, subscribe, share, all of that. Okay. All right then. As they say in old Canada, peace out. Or actually, as they really say now, because of the one and only Letterkenny, pitter patter, get at her, as we always say in beautiful Miami Beach, which I'm no longer in, thankfully. Although, like I said, I do not regret being there. I will say, dale, dale, a la luego, ciao. And as I always say here from beautiful, Henderson, Nevada. Let me get it right, Henderson. Now, I'm not in Las Vegas, but it's all Las Vegas, just like when you're in Miami Beach, you're still in Miami, But, my beautiful, beautiful fucking battle-born soil, my wonderful Las Vegas, Henderson, etc. I would just say from there, deuces. I'm out for the moment, so like and share, all that type of shit, and I'll see y'all later.